Hello, my name is Charles Webster Baer, and today is July 25th, 2019, and I am in Newport, Oregon. And my website is globalinternetgovernment.com. And today, I want to talk about depopulationism. Yes, I do. Depopulationism is an idea, and depopulationists like myself think that the only way to save the planet Earth is to create a significant and sustained decline in the human population on Earth, starting today and lasting for a few centuries. This is also known as a global one-woman, one-child policy, which means it would be illegal for someone to get pregnant a second time. In my opinion, this is the only fair and rational way to save the environment. Because creating a decline in the human population on Earth would allow the number of people on Earth to arrive at a sustainable level. This is a number for future generations to determine, but I'm going to guess it's around 2 billion people. This would allow for more trees to grow back on the planet, and then in the future, when people want to breathe oxygen, they'll be able to do that because there will be enough trees on the planet to produce enough oxygen for people to breathe, and then they won't suffocate to death. And that's good. So basically what I'm talking about, the main issue here, is global female reproductive rights. And that means that every female on Earth has the right to total and free access to all forms of birth control, including birth control education and including abortion. Governments that do not 100% support global female reproductive rights financially and culturally and socially and legally and in every other way are illegitimate governments. And illegitimate governments will be replaced by legitimate governments quickly and peacefully. Gee, how is that gonna happen? Well, I'm glad that you asked. Global internet government is going to help people who live in countries that have illegitimate governments replace those governments quickly and peacefully with legitimate governments. Oh yeah? Yes. How? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll tell you how. There is a world government on the planet Earth right now. It's the United Nations and the International Monetary Fund. The United Nations is uniting the world politically through freedom and equality and democracy. And the International Monetary Fund is uniting the world economically and financially through transparency and trade agreements and common currency. And global internet government supports the UN and the IMF, and global internet government is going to help facilitate what they're doing by making it possible for everybody to contribute to the UN and the IMF, and for everybody to participate in what the UN and the IMF are doing. And global internet government will also help simplify what the UN and the IMF are doing so everybody can understand it and support it and be part of it and get down with it. And when this happens, and it will happen in some places sooner than others, then people can unite to save the environment, with depopulationism. So that's the deal. And my name is Charles Webster Baer, and today is July 25th, 2019. And I am in Newport, Oregon, USA. And my website is globalinternetgovernment.com. And today I talked about depopulationism. So let's do a little review, a little recap. Allow me to summarize what I'm talking about. Who are we? We are humans on planet Earth in the 3rd millennium AD. And what are we doing? We are saving the environment because we feel that's a good thing to do. Why is that a good thing to do? Because we need the environment to create oxygen for us to breathe, and if we destroy too many more trees, we won't have enough trees to create enough oxygen for us to breathe, and we'll all die. So how are we going to save the environment? We're not going to reproduce anymore, or we're only going to reproduce once, and that'll create a decline in the human population on Earth and allow the environment to heal and not die. And how are we going to do that? With the global one woman, one child policy. Oh, okay. Well, now I understand. That's very simple. Yes, it is. Have a nice day.